Alright, so damn, video is good. You guys are lucky. You all getting one of these at the end of the race. And if you love it as much as I do, use code Machete Madness for $10 off. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. Anyways, so pretty much a quick video with a little wrap up of everything. If you're doing our trail race this weekend, if you're camping, listen up. Very simple. Just on your phone, search for Lake Paris. So go to the main gate. When you get to the main gate on Friday, anytime between 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., you will be able to go probably 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. to be on the safe side. You go to the main gate and you let them know that you're there for the group camp for with Victor Carrillo, Machete Madness, and they're gonna give you a parking pass, so you don't have to pay anything. You just go to the campground in Bernasconi, which I already sent the address so many times. But if you don't have it, you can always text me with any questions. Call me 310-508-9916. That's as far as camping. Now, some of you are driving from farther away, so you might not make it at that time. Don't worry about that. Worst case scenario, you basically just gonna go in the morning to the office and get your pass. But if we ran out of those first 15 cars passes, then you pay $20. But other than that, that's it. If you're not camping, most of you already send your prepaid $20 entrance to the lake. It's typically $10, but during the summer, because there's a lot of people that go there, they make it 20. So unless you have a pass, unless you're getting dropped off, unless you're camping, you should get it prepaid. That way we're gonna go get those passes in the morning, so by the time you show up around 6:15, we'll have a list with your name and we'll give you your pass, and you don't have to worry about getting a ticket or anything like that. Let's see what else. Yeah, so at 6:40 we need to all be lined up ready to race at 6:40. So do what you gotta do. There's technically a gate, but there's gonna be open, and if it's closed, just call me. I probably won't sleep the next few days. But yeah, if you don't prepay your pass, if you're not camping, if you're not getting dropped off, those machines do not work until 7. Now, if you want to go to the main gate at 6 in the morning and line up, there's typically a lot of traffic because people are coming. It's summertime, so people are going to the lake to fish, to boat, to hang out, whatever. So there's usually a wait. The bottom line is I meet you guys at the starting line at 6:40, so you figure that out. I sent emails with all the information. I did as much as I could to get everyone the right info, but not everybody reads their emails. Not everybody even gets the email. Sometimes they go to spam or whatnot. So that's as far as camping and parking. Any question, just pick up your phone, give me a call. I'm pretty accessible. I'll answer any questions you have. Just don't call me at 6:45, 6:50 that you lost, because at that moment I'm not even gonna answer my phone. I will be ready to send you guys off and race. Aid stations, we will have aid station on mile 3. We won't have any aid station for the 5K. You're just going out for a mile and a half, and you should have your own water for that. Come back and you're at the starting line. We do have stuff there. So aid stations mile 3, mile 6. But for the mile 6, mainly for the people that are doing the 25K and the 50K, once you pass mile 6, you're going to go up to a mile and a half to a mile 7.8. And then when you come back, you're going to hit the same aid station again. So technically, you're going to hit 3 aid stations. We're not going to have paper cups, none of that. We're trying to keep it as clean as possible, not make any mess at the lake. So they sell this retractable little cups that you could attach anywhere. They're like little flimsy little rubber cups that you can use. Hydration vest, anything you think you need it. It'll probably be a little warm. I think it's in the 80s. Not gonna be nothing crazy like 100. So, but still, I always prepare for myself as if they're not gonna have nothing for me. So I would suggest you guys do the same. But if you know me, you guys know that I go above and beyond everything that you can think of. I've done plenty of races. I always show people this, my Spartan race tattoo, because I've done like 100 of, maybe 130 of those. Anything from triathlons, Ironman, and a lot of trail racing. And so based on my experience at those events over the years, I've tried to make mine the best according to what I think I want or like at a race. I even got this tablet to download a bunch of playlists from Spotify. So if you have any music suggestions, let me know and we'll mix it up and play some music. What else? Oh, the food. I'm eating my leftovers. If you guys saw the video of the food, man, the carne asada is gonna be bomb. So same thing. When I finish a race, typically you are hungry. In most places, they don't have a lot of good options. Sometimes they have taco trucks, just lunch cars, and they typically trash. I'm not trying to talk shit, but they're usually not good. This, you're gonna have a place of either carne asada or pollo, homemade rice, beans, pico de gallo, salsa, and all you gotta do is just prepare your meal because I'm not gonna order freaking 30 pounds and not knowing who wants the food. And just to make everything smoother, all you gotta do is like you prepare your meal, you finish your race, you go to where you see they're making the food, you just give them your name, you're gonna be on the list and you're gonna get fed. And you're getting a fide at the finish line, which most races my size, they do not have fide, they don't have anything at the end. They barely even give you a damn banana. Even Spartan sometimes doesn't have it. But luckily, I have a great relationship with Fide over the last 6-7 years, and they always make sure they send me the product to have it for you guys. If you look it up, it's just legit the best shit out there for recovery, and it tastes bomb. So what else? I don't know if I could see any comments, but if you have any comments, quickly put them in the messages, and then I'll try to answer as much as possible. Let's see. This is a live video that I'm gonna save, and then I'm just gonna put it on YouTube so then everybody can watch it. But I think bottom line, instead of like, you know, sometimes even the people with ultra sign up, they get irritated. They don't want you to ask questions, but it's like, but bro, they send me this huge PDF with 100 million things to read about the freaking time and everything. What's up, Nestor? So yeah, but for me, again, if you legit have a question, give me a call, send me a text, I'll give you a call. It's much quicker and easier for me to just answer your questions. And again, everything that I do, and you guys, most people do not understand how much goes behind the scenes to set up a race. I do have a full-time job, so I'm taking my lunch, I do as much as I can, then I wait until I'm off at 3 o'clock, and then I put in another 10 hours just for my events, and just to make it a success, again, based on what I think I like at a race. And for me, I think I've shared this before, like the whole idea is not just to do the race, it's to create those relationships. On when is it? On the 16th, I believe. Let me show you guys. Let me show you something. Yeah, on the 16th, I'm going to a wedding for Andrew and Anais, and they met at my events. I'm not suggesting you're going to meet your future wife or husband at my race, but the whole point is that we created a community where the positive vibes, the energy is fucking amazing. And I don't say it just because it's my events, our events, but it's because what I get the feedback and what I can see and what I can feel from people's reactions. So again, when I'm providing, like, you know, an option for food, when I'm doing camping, everything that I'm doing, I'm making it so that it's an experience that even your family who's not racing, like, I'm not charging for people to bring their family and camp with us. You're legit doing it for free. When I did my 100 miler, I paid $230 just for my kids and my parents to be there to watch me race, and that was on top of my registration. That was another $200. So our registrations, dude, it doesn't even cover the camping for you guys. So it's totally worth it. But again, it's for you guys to having the food. I'm even gonna bring my paddleboards. You guys can borrow them. I got some beach cruisers. So it's just to make it a whole full experience so that you guys get to meet more amazing, positive, powerful individuals like my fucking self. And so that's the idea. Let me see. Man, I can't even see those damn letters. Chill. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see where I saw some comments come in. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Okay. In Tahoe? Probably, man. I'll see if I end up in Tahoe for the ultra. A quick question. Do you... Jesus Christ! I'm trying to read these things, but like another stuff comes in and it just moves it. Okay, here it goes. Do you have any tips on shin splits? Okay, splints were killing me on Monday. Oh, shin splits. A lot of times that can come from your shoes being too tight. It can come from like increasing your mileage too soon. And disclaimer, I know running coach. I can't even speak anymore. But I share what worked for me. Even at 100 miles with torn bilateral meniscus, I had no problems with my knees. because I've been working a lot on my mobility. No problem with my hip flexors, my feet. The only thing is just that they did get jacked up on the bottom, but that's like, from running 100 miles and my feet getting wet. But a lot of the stuff, you just kind of have to, play with a couple different things. Your shoes, even socks, man. If they're too tight, there's different things that can be creating you the way you're running. So unfortunately, like, there's no answer to most people's questions when it comes to running and things like that. It's just, you have to do things and find out for yourself, just like the nutrition. If people ask me what's the best, am I looking over here? Okay. What's the best thing that you can use for race, like nutrition wise? I mean, what works for me doesn't work for others. I do a lot of events that are long. I could do the LA marathon, back-to-back marathons with basically just water, no calories, no nutrition. But I don't suggest you guys do that. And I do that because I've been doing like intermittent fasting for so long, and with that purpose, to be able to run off my fat. And I'm getting skinny, I'm losing muscle, but I feel pretty good for 42, man. I feel the best shape in my life. So I guess I don't have an answer for you, but a few suggestions to just look at your shoes, the way you're running, and just keep doing the same thing. Like, not the same thing, but keep running and figuring out what works for you. Let's say, ¿cómo se hace uno que está en la lista para estacionarnos los que vamos a acampar? Ok, déjale otra vez esto. ¿Cómo sabe uno si está en la lista para el estacionamiento los que vamos a acampar? Si tú vas a acampar, tengo listas para todo. Ahorita te enseño. I got all these fucking clips. And I have everything in the laptop too. So these are just for the bibs, who's doing what. So you are assigned to your bib and you can't change your numbers. So for example, this is for camping. And again, we only have 15 passes for the cars, but you can still camp, you can still show up late. It's just that if you don't show up within the first 15 cars, si no llegan en los primeros 15 carros, pues tienen que ir el siguiente día en la mañanita a recoger su pase y pagar $20. Si no, so aquí te tengo, vamos a decir, ¿quién era? Vicente, se me hace que no te tengo para camping. No te tengo para camping. So, si la pregunta era de lo del parking pass, otra vez, si tú vas a hacer camping y llegas temprano, no te tienes que preocupar de nada. Vas a la puerta principal, les dices que vas a estar camping en el nombre de Víctor Carrillo, te van a dar un pase si todavía hay pases de los 15. Si no, lo puedes agarrar tu propio pase de $20 y te puedes ir a acampar con nosotros a la dirección que mandé. Si tú no vas a hacer camping y vas a llegar ese día a la carrera, pues se le estaba diciendo que se pagara conmigo antes para yo poder comprar el pase, y ya para cuando llegues ya estás en la lista. Para los que vamos a acampar, ok, pues aquí te apunto ahorita. Vicente Vargas. Si no te tengo, pero si tú, Vicente, si vas a acampar, pues aquí te pongo de volada. Vicente Vargas. Tenemos cupo de 80 personas que no se va a llenar de camping. So, no importa si quieres traer a toda tu familia, nomás que sea un carro. Puedes venir después de las 2 de la tarde. Vas a la puerta principal, les dices que estás aquí para camping con Víctor Carrillo. Te van a dar un pase para tu carro y allá me caes, allá se llama Bernasconi Beach. Si quieres, ahorita te voy a mandar un mensaje con el link a la dirección. Oh, que la chingada, que no te entendí. Ok, otra vez. Si no vas a acampar, tenías que mandar, y esa lista no la tengo aquí, la tengo en la laptop. Pero si mandaste o alguien mandó tus $20, then ya estás listo. Es más, deja agarro la lista, espérame. Ok. Ahora, si no quieres pagar por adelantado, pues te me levantas tempranito a las 5 de la mañana y te vas a poner en línea a la entrada principal, y como cualquier otra persona, nomás te van a cobrar los $20 para el día del Day Pass, ¿ok? Voy a mirar ahorita a ver si estás en esa lista. I mean, tú sabrías si mandaste el dinero o no, pero yo tengo lista aquí de todo. Un momento. Y si cualquier pregunta, como les digo, hay mi número 310-508-9916. Nomás llámenme y con mucho gusto les contesto sus preguntas. El punto de todo esto es de que ese día ustedes lleguen a tiempo, la carrera empiece a tiempo y todos tengan a good time. Vicente Vargas, ya estás en la lista, bro. So, tú estás listo. Lo único que tienes es disculpa por la la miscommunication. Sí, aquí tengo una lista de los que ya pagaron por el parqueadero. So yo voy a comprar los pases. Y cuando llegan ahí ustedes van a ir a donde está Bernasconi Beach. No van a ir a la entrada principal de Lake Paris. Si no saben, en el video de YouTube que puse, ahí está la link. La voy a poner otra vez aquí. Si no vas a agarrar pase y ya estás inscrito como Vicente que ya pagó, nomás vas ahí, va a tener un voluntario con la lista y te va a decir, Vicente, ahí está, y te va a dar tu pase y te parqueas y a correr. Todo, ojalá eso haga contestado la pregunta. Ya, a ver si hay otras preguntas. Vamos a ver, para los que no vamos a acampar, thank you. Thank you. ¿Qué dices? You look good. Oh, thank you so much. Try to take care of myself. Hi. Marianne Moreno. She got her parking spot. She paid for her meal. She's all set. So most people, if you do everything ahead of time, you're gonna have a great time. Yeah. Once again, if you have any questions, just give me a call. But yeah, like I was saying, we put a lot of work into this. My goal is for you guys to take this again. If you've never done one of our trail races, to enjoy the Machete Trail Madness experience. Y que sea algo que tú digas, man, esa carrera la quiero hacer cada año. Es la carrera mejor que he hecho. Independientemente de tu tiempo. La verdad aquí ahorita hasta ni siquiera pusimos, en veces tenemos para competir, por ejemplo, que primer lugar, segundo lugar, pero ahorita fue muy rápido todo en 3 semanas. Si ustedes saben, solo en español y en inglés. Okay. So if you guys ever wonder or want to set up your own race, I can always help you, but man, believe me, it's a lot of work that goes behind. I mean, if you care about your race, if you want to bring a certain product, yeah, it takes a lot of work. If you're just gonna do half-ass shit, then maybe it doesn't take a lot of work. But for the most part, I believe most race directors, they take pride and they have the same goal as me, and it is a lot of work. But from what I hear from everyone else that has been doing our trail races or any other event, they always really have a lot of good feedback and bring that energy. Because even if I'm tired as hell, if I haven't slept, I always have that energy. I'm always pumped. I'm always excited about our events. I'm legit can't wait to see all of you guys. So I hope that you guys bring the same energy. If maybe you're not going through a great time in your life or it's challenging, I guarantee you that after this, it's gonna change that in many ways. For some people, being around our community has been a life-changing experience event. Not because of me, but because everybody else around my group. Last week we went to Vegas. We now connected with the energy, with like the people over there, with Oscar, his wife, and everybody else. And now it's like an extension of us. And same thing with them. Now we get to meet a lot of awesome people down there. And that's why we like to do those gym takeovers. We go to different cities and just make more connections. And again, meet more amazing, powerful individuals like yourself. Other than that, I'm almost done eating. I gotta get back to work, and then I gotta finish up packing up my trailer and all of that stuff. But fuck yes, race time, baby. Let's go.